Hey, good morning, YouTubers and Goldwing fans. Got my brake fixed. I couldn't, make a video of it, actually working on it, because I just don't have that kind of equipment. I would like to, and I probably will in about a year. Probably take me a year to come up with enough stuff to be able to do something like that. But I repaired this brake. It was sticking, just like last year when it got cold. First cold day, started binding up. And I had taken all the brakes apart and cleaned them up and put them all back together. I bought new pads, but they didn't really need it, so I hadn't put them in. I need to buy some new rubber parts. There's a little rubber thing here, and two of them down here, and of course the seals. And I need new pistons. These got corrosion on them. On the ends closest to the disc, so they need to be replaced. All of them really need new rubber, but this one definitely needs new pistons. Anyways, it wasn't tough. Just two bolts, take it out. Of course, you want to break this bolt loose and then snug it back while it's still on here, because trying to break that loose without it being bolted on is almost impossible. And this one too, if you haven't had this bolt out in a long time, you want to break that loose too. But I knew that I had that off last year, and I use anti-seize on everything anymore, and I try to replace everything with stainless too. But yeah, I just took it off, and then I pumped the brakes until the pads squeezed together. Then I removed one of the pads, pumped it again until that pad bottomed out, and then removed it and pumped it until it let go of one of the pistons. And that pretty much took them out evenly, to the point where when one of them was pushing out better than the other, easier than the other. So I was worried that I'd have trouble getting one of the pistons out, but they all came out. Doing it that way, I got them all out. I got both of them to come out at the same time. And in the end, when it did finally push the first piston loose, the other piston was so extended that I was able to pull it out with my fingers, and I really didn't expect that, which was really nice, because that is not the case with that. Anyways, I pulled them out. I just took them to my bench grinder with a brass wire wheel and cleaned off all the road grunge, and I think they're made of stainless, but there was some corrosion on there, and that all came off. It's all nice and smooth back there, so they're still good. They do need to be replaced, but they're still good. It only took me about an hour to do this, not including taking all this off. That's an hour all by itself, but it took me about an hour to take this brake off, get those pistons out, clean them, put them back. I used the C-clamp to push the pistons back in, bled the brakes, and went for a test ride. Took about an hour, and now I'm getting ready to put this all back together. So that's done. It's an easy job. Anyone can do it. If you what do I need? That's it. That's all the tools I needed. Although I had all these out here. These aren't necessary, but hose clamp to pinch off, something to pry with. This is a nice little tool to have. I didn't even use these, and the wire cutters was for some replacing the plug on my heat gun. It had melted the plug together with my extension cord, so I had to fix that. Yeah, easy job. Anyone can do it, so go do it. And share and subscribe if you would. That makes me popular on YouTube and helps get word around. And I have a GoFundMe account where you can help me buy parts for my bikes. I can't afford much on disability, and any help I can get, I will take. A dollar is a dollar. Hey, I'll take that. But yeah, I'll put that in the comments, a link in the comments. So please share and like, and GoFundMe, man.